Hello dear students. Today we are discussing about profitability ratios. Okay. So first profitability ratio we can discuss today, that is gross profit ratio. See here one example is given. From the following information calculate gross profit ratio. Okay, what we have to calculate? Gross profit ratio. So what are the information given? See, revenue from operation, that is 1,60,000. Revenue from operation means sales. So no other, if sales return is not given, so given revenue from operation is the net revenue from operation or net sales, that is 1,60,000. Gross profit 40,000. We have to calculate gross profit ratio. So first, already you all studied the equation. Gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit divided by net revenue from operation into 100. Okay, so gross profit divided by net revenue from operation into 100. We know in the question gross profit is given 40,000, so gross profit 40,000. Revenue from operation 1,60,000 in the question. Sales return is not there, so given revenue from operation is the net revenue from operation. Sales return is given in the question. From the revenue from operation you have to minus sales return, then you will get the net revenue from operation. Here in this question no sales return, so revenue from operation given is the net revenue from operation. So net revenue from operation is 1,60,000 into 100. So 40,000 divided by 1,60,000 into 100, when you calculate you will get a 25. So always remember, all the profitability ratios we will represent in percentage. Okay, so here 25%, gross profit is 25%. Okay, so another example we can take. Compute gross profit from the following information. Okay, what we have to calculate here also? Gross profit. What is given in the question? Revenue from operation given 6 lakhs. Gross profit is given that 25% of cost. Here cost means cost of revenue from operation or cost of goods sold. Okay, so what we have to calculate, this much information only given, we have to calculate gross profit ratio. We have to calculate gross profit as well as we can calculate gross profit ratio. I forgot to mention here, not only gross profit, we have to calculate gross profit ratio. Okay, so gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit divided by net revenue from operation into 100. Okay, so we need gross profit, we need net revenue from operation. In the question, revenue from operation given, that is no sales return, so this is net revenue from it is given, but gross profit we have to calculate because gross profit is 25% of cost is given. Cost means cost of revenue from operation. So we know that cost of revenue from operation is, equation we already studied, revenue from operation minus gross profit. Here gross profit information given, so that's why this equation we can apply. Revenue from operation minus gross profit. So here we don't know cost of revenue from operation. Gross profit 25% of cost. So cost of revenue from operation we don't know. So that we will take as, let cost of revenue from operation be X. If the cost is X, then gross profit is how much will come? Gross profit is equal to 25% of X. X is the cost. So 25% of cost means X into 25 by 100. That is 25x by 100. Okay, so X is the cost price and gross profit is X into, it's a 25%, X into 25 by 100, 25x by 100. Now we know that from that X means cost or revenue from operation is equal to revenue from operation. We know revenue from operation given in the question, it is how much rupees? 6 lakh. We already written the equation. Cost or revenue from operation is equal to revenue from operation minus gross profit. So revenue from operation given 6 lakhs. So we can write here cost or revenue from operation be taken as X, right? Cost or revenue from operation be taken as X. So X is equal to revenue from operation, that is given in the question 6 lakh, minus gross profit. Gross profit we already calculated here. Gross profit is equal to 25x by 100. So gross profit is equal to 25x by 100. So cost or revenue from operation, that is X is equal to revenue from operation 6 lakh minus gross profit. Gross profit is 25x by 100. So this minus 25x by 100 we can bring this opposite side of, then it will become x plus, here x already there, this minus 25x by 100, this side will come, it will become positive 25x by 100 is equal to what is remaining here, 6 lakhs. So when you adding this here, x denominator is 1. So when you cross multiply 100 into x, 100x, sign is plus, 1 into 25x, 25x divided by 1 into 100, 100 is equal to 6 lakh. Then 100x plus 25x is equal to 125x is equal to, this 100 is divided here, when it come opposite side we have to multiply. So 6 lakh into 100, it will become 6 crore. So 125x is equal to 6 crore. From this x we can find out 6 crore divided by 125 here multiplied, so this side we have to divide. So 6 crore divided by 125, we will get the answer 4,80,000. So x we already taken as what? Cost of revenue from operation is x. So here we got x as 4,80,000. That means cost of revenue from operation is 4,80,000. So from this we can find out gross profit. Already given in the question, gross profit is 25% of cost. Cost we got 4,80,000. So 4,80,000, 25%, 4,80,000 into 25 by 100, that is 1,20,000. So we got gross profit as 1,20,000. Now what we have to calculate? Gross profit ratio. We know gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit divided by revenue from operation into 100. Gross profit we go to 1,20,000. So 1,20,000 divided by revenue from operation already given in the question 6 lakhs. So 1,20,000 divided by 6 lakh into 100, we will get a 20. That is we will represent in percentage. So gross profit ratio is 20%. Okay. So this kind of so many different varieties of questions are there. So basic concept, if you understood any type of questions we can solve. If you know the mathematical calculations, any kind of questions we can substitute and find out. So practice is very well. All the very best.